talk about I seen people saying that Ausar on one of the, I think Woodward sports threads on Facebook a couple weeks ago. People saying that Ausar Thompson ain't nothing but Killan Hayes. You know, like I said before, you know, this generation is impatient. You know, and that's the funny thing about basketball too, because that's the ironic thing about it is you see a lot of these basketball players who never really develop. And the ones who do, it take time. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of these guys who really never develop, or it takes a long time. You know, because you got to understand, most of this generation don't know what it means to stay 3 or 4 years in college. Think about that. Nobody looks at the benefit of staying in college. You know, college forces you to learn to play basketball. Because, let me say that, I just want to break this down fully. When you go to college, I remember DeMar DeRozan did an interview. I can't remember who he did it with. He said he didn't know how to learn to play basketball until he went to college. Because when college, and this is why the Olympic team struggles, U.S. Olympic team don't be blowing teams. Oh my fucking God, dog. I swear to God, I'm so tired of this train. This is the second day in a row this train has caught me, bro. Oh my fucking God. I hate this train with a passion, dog. Now I gotta go all the way around. I gotta go all the way around, bro. This got to be it. I hate that train. Ain't that about a blip? It was a false alarm. Now I'm about to get in trouble. I ain't gonna bust no U. Y'all see it. It's not, I don't consider this road rage. I consider this, I'm tired of this damn train. Real talk. The train is an irritant. It's different. I ain't got nowhere to be in the morning. I'm so mad right now. But nonetheless, where I leave, like DeMar DeRozan said, he didn't really learn to play ball until he went to college. And the one thing about college that makes you learn how to play basketball is the zone, the traditional zone, where you can play an area. So you got to learn to penetrate, kick, move without the ball, box out, because when you play a zone, the weakness of the zone is your ability to shoot, and they can't in the offensive rebound. So if you don't go to college, in the NBA, they don't run sets like that no more. So I say that a lot of these guys don't really learn how to play basketball and run plays and how to attack defenses. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect these dudes to become jump shooters like that. In college, you know, you gotta force to be able to shoot a jump shot, some of these perimeter guys, because of the zone you playing. And you get more time to work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a structure. The coaches could be on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to class, and it's more of a structure. But you gotta be patient. And then this dude just came off blood clot. People don't understand. You legitimately can die from blood. You can die from blood clots. That's a very serious thing. A blood clot is stopping blood from flowing into your body. If that blood don't get to the brain and pump through the heart, that's basically like a buildup in your pipes. And what happens once you build up in the pipes and it can't pass through? They burst. So imagine your veins, your arteries busted, you gonna die. So bear with him. You know, his brother ain't shooting the ball well too. It takes time. It takes time to shoot the rock. But to say he Killan, his handle better than Killan, he a better defender than Killan, he a better rebounder than Killan. You know, Killan couldn't do nothing right. He can defend a little bit, but he ain't the defender that Ausar Thompson is. He ain't the rebounder that Ausar Thompson is. He ain't the ball handler Ausar Thompson is. And passing, okay, he can pass. He can probably pass a little bit better than Ausar Thompson, but he ain't really the guy. You know, that's just, to me, that's crazy. They saying that because it's jump shot. We in a generation where if you don't know how to shoot, you don't know how to play, and that's not necessarily true. There's been a bunch of great players throughout the test of time that's been great players like Ben Wallace, like Dennis Rodman, who didn't know how to shoot the basketball and didn't need to know how to shoot the basketball. You know? But I agree with a lot of the fans when it comes, he got to be able to shoot that rock. He has to be able to hit that, at least be a Bruce Bowen and hit that corner three. That's what he got to be able to do. And that's the only thing that's really in people's minds stopping him from overtaking Tobias Harris. In people's mind, that's the only thing that's stopping him from taking over for Tobias Harris. That's it. You know, and Tobias don't get enough credit what he does defensively, but then people say, Ausar can do it too. Ausar can do it too. Like, that's true. But if Ausar, I don't want to mispronounce his name, if he can hit that three, it's over with. Same thing they being said about his brother. They said his brother is a star if he can learn to shoot the rock. So, him learning to shoot that jump shot, and it seemed like to me, Ron Holland's kind of catching on a little bit faster than he is shooting the ball. But then again, like I said, he was sick. You know, you worried about your life. I ain't worried about hooping. I'm worried about staying alive. You know, blood thinners, and you always got to monitor clots. Because when you start flying at high altitude, when they go into city to city, they tell you to be careful. You know, when you got a history of blood clots, I don't even think you can fly with blood clots. If you got a history, you got to be careful because that can trigger that. You know, that's one of the things that ended Chris Bosh's career. So yeah, that's people don't know how serious that is. That's in the back of your mind. That's like going over the middle and getting creamed in football. Next time you go over the middle, like, you gonna think about that. You gonna hear footsteps in the dark. Shout out to the Ausar brothers. You know. So yeah, that's a serious thing, bro. That's a real serious thing. Real serious. That's a real serious thing. For real. So, I think Thompson is by far better than Killan. That ain't no comparison. Defender, ball handler, you know, rebounder. They just saying that because his jump shot. And I think Ron Holland is farther along shooting the rock than he is. And obviously Jaden Ivey, he benefited the most from Fred Vincent coming. He got injured. He was shooting that thing. His jump shot came back. It seemed like he picked up really fast on how to shoot the ball. In my opinion. He picked up really fast on that. So Ausar, give him some time to shoot it. Him and his brother, you know, they seem like they're hard-working individuals. Give him some time to shoot that ball. But once he hit that, and that's probably why they signed Tobias for 2 years. You know, whoever starts shooting that ball better is gonna start. I guarantee between him and Ron Holland, and they both eventually probably start. Eventually, you probably both see them dudes start. But I say it's something about Ron Holland that I really, really like. Y'all got to know. I was the one that said the Pistons should have drafted Ausar Thompson. I said that. Go back and look at the videos. I'm the one that stamped Ausar Thompson. A lot of people said, well, you know, I don't know how good he is, and he played this type of league. And I was telling B. Taylor, I said, man, I know when somebody can hoop, he can hoop. And once that jump shot started to fall for him and his brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think it's a wrap for the league. But Ron Holland is something I really, really like about Ron Holland. You know, Ron Holland is a problem. He got the toughness, the grit. He willing to shoot the ball. The jump shot is starting to come. You know, so it's something I really like about Ron. So I think him and Ron, if they shoot the ball, that's gonna be your start 3 and 4 for the Pistons in the future. But you know, right now they basically could start to look for 3 and 4 pretty soon. They could start to look for 3 and 4 pretty soon, and that's a fact. I'm in a 3. So if they come in and they sign a Brandon Ingram, then they probably they probably gonna have a situation pretty soon. So you gotta wait and see. comparison is far off. But let me know what y'all think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good